Hi guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's happening? What's going on? What's shaking? Mick Mick. Mick Mick, you wanna say hi to the peoples? Nope. Mick Mick got his own life. He's got his own life. Mick Mick has grown up on us guys. What's happening? I hope everyone had a great Memorial Day weekend. We had a good time over here. We just chilled for the most part. Every day is a good day. Before I start school with Mickey today, I just wanted to come on here and say hi to you guys because you know my life gets to moving really fast. My life gets to moving really, really fast. So what's happening? What's going on? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I could give you a little peek of that. The sun is shining. And if it's 60 degrees, it's probably a little nippy outside because 60 degrees is a different 60 degrees than in Brooklyn. And if you look way over there, look, the trees are beginning to change. Fall is quickly coming in Washington State. Trees are changing. The trees are changing. Like if you're never ready for it. Some people love fall. I love the fall to look, all the leaves are falling already. Fall is here. Well, soon to be. Birds and flowers disappear. Soon that's going to be my song. What up, my peoples? It's been a minute. I'm checking in on you guys to see how you guys are doing. I am doing well. Hanging in there, giving God the glory. You know, it's all good here. You know, you're not going to hear me complaining. What am I going to complain about? I'm alive, and today is a celebration. Make you remember, if you take a book out, you got to put it back. When you finish with your book, you got to put it back, okay? You take one book out, you put one book in. That's how it begins. Yes. So how are you guys doing? Let me know, let me know, let me know. I ask because I care, not because I don't have anything else to do. I hope and pray that everyone is feeling love, being loved, giving love. Everyone is well and doing fine. And I wish you wellness. I really, really do wish you wellness. You know I'm always doing stuff while I call you guys because I'm a nana who has a young one, so the work is always, there's always work to be done. I would love to just sit and talk to you, but that's a rarity. But that's how you guys have always gotten it. That's how you guys have always gotten it. Me living my natural life, not trying to edit anything. The edit comes from my, the more professional, the more professional video comes from Mickey's Crazy Nana video. That's more professionally edited. This one, there's no edit going on. Nana ain't got time for edit. Okay? I don't have all that time to waste, to use, or any of that stuff. Alright? So if you guys need professionalism, I'm sorry. This is not the place for it. I'm 160 video in, and you guys know that. So if you guys looking for that now, the joke's on you. Right? But look at outside. This is the backyard. This is what happened right now. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? That's the backyard. That is the backyard. The beautiful trees. So I'm in a good mood, man. I'm in a good mood. I'm so grateful, so thankful. Just grateful to be alive. Just grateful to be alive. Just thankful to be alive. You know, I could have been sick, you know, needing help from someone else to move because I can't use my faculties. But, you know, besides a toe that I have here, you know, I'm hanging on in there pretty good. And I hope the same is to you too. Let me show you guys let me show you the painting that we did in preschool. Yeah, that's a painting we did. That's painting with Crocs. Painting with Crocs. That's what that is. Painting with Crocs. Yes. We have a good time over here. Yeah. So today I want to talk about life is filled with speed bumps. Huh? What do you say?
Life is filled with swift transition.
No, life is filled with speed bumps. Some navigational skills are required for your success. Life is filled with a multiplicity of speed bumps. And you have to be able to know how to maneuver it. Because if you don't know how to maneuver your speed bumps, you know, any one of you who drives, when you come to a speed bump, you don't press the accelerator brakes. You don't press down on the gas. You gotta gingerly come up to it and then go whoop and go down. Because if you press that thing too far, you could break your axle. You can literally break the axle of the car, because when you go up in the speed bump, you come down for thump. You can actually damage your axle. You could damage your tires. You could damage your car. So life are always, especially when you're minding your own business. Here comes another speed bump. And I want to give it, this is one thing I know. I'm going to give you this for free. Life is filled with speed bumps. It's filled with something allowing you to know that you are not in control. You could be minding your own business, your head down in your newspaper, your headphones on, and something is going to come next to you to try to mess up your peace, to try to mess up your quiet, to try to mess up your happy. It just happens. You don't have to be eager to participate. Life doesn't care about that. It's going to try to get you entangled somehow. And I'm telling you, if you understand this, that's half the problem. That's half the problem is the matter is solved right there. Life is filled. Did I say filled? Yes. Any direction you turn, any road you go down in life, you're going to come up with some speed bumps. And I wrote down some of the things that may be speed bumps, that might be speed bumps, that could be speed bumps. I wrote it down because sometimes we don't even know it's speed bumps. We don't even know it's speed bumps. And so we don't use the right tools, you know, because we get frustrated, we get upset, we get mad. But if you understand what the thing is, you can learn how to maneuver. If you understand going down that road, there are speed bumps down that road, you already know how to adjust your driving. Okay? But anywhere you go, there are going to be speed bumps, and you have to navigate properly. So here are some things that I wrote that can be speed bumps. Grief. Grief can be a speed bump. Grief can throw a monkey wrench into your life and mess you up. In the height of all of your success and your momentum, here comes grief. Here comes loss. Debt. Debt can be a speed bump. It'll turn you around, spin you around, and you will lose your place in life. That's a speed bump. Loss of job. Speed bump. Because if you lose your job, you lose your way of living, you lose your livelihood, you lose your momentum. Speed bump. But it's just a speed bump. Speed bumps are, there's no road that only have speed bump, speed bump, speed bump, speed bump, speed bump, speed bump. No, no, no. On one street, you might find one. And sometimes I don't think I ever come to, it have to be a special environment where you find two speed bumps on the same road. Because mostly you find one, kids are playing, or there's a special needs environment, there's a reason for the speed bump. And speed bumps, there's a reason for speed bumps. That's another good point too. There's a reason for speed bumps. It's necessary. Whoa! Speed bumps are necessary. Because some people don't read the signs when they're driving, unfortunately. And speed bump is not just to help them, but to help the people who is in the vicinity. Because some people, they're only conscious of going where they're going, they're only conscious of doing what they're doing, and they're not conscious of other people on the side of life. And so the speed bump is there to slow you down. Right? And let's see, separation. Separation is a speed bump. Separation. What do you need help with, Mickey? You got it. Mickey, if you can get something, you don't have to ask for help. Okay? Separation. Separation from your children, separation from your love, separation of any form needs to be managed. And that can be a speed bump. Right? And divorce. Divorce is both a death and separation. It's emotional, it's mental, it's psychological. It's definitely, divorce is several speed bumps on one road. Several speed bumps on one street. So that's a speed bump. That tells you gotta slow down, right? Emptiness. Emptiness where your children have all gone off, who've been married, who've gone off to school, who've decided to leave the home and start their own life, get their own apartment, start their own family. That's a speed bump because now your life has been altered. Adjustments need to be made. Adjustments need to be made. Needs to be made. You don't just go keep driving, the day all of your children have gone off, and that might include your wife or your husband too, and you are found alone by yourself. That's a speed bump in life. And adjustments need to be made. Getting married, that's also a speed bump. You have to slow down. Your adjustments need to be made. Getting pregnant, that's a speed bump. Adjustment in life. Losing a baby, that's a speed bump. Having a special needs child, that's a speed bump. Your life has been altered. Having surgery, dealing with an illness, recuperating from an illness, being diagnosed with an incurable disease, that's a speed bump. Being diagnosed with a disease, that's a speed bump. Okay? Going older, that's a speed bump because your body is not functioning as it used to. That's a speed bump. You have to make adjustments. Okay? Becoming a widow, that's a speed bump. Learning how to live again by yourself without your mate. Financial hardship, that's a speed bump. A budget is a speed bump. Okay, becoming a fiancé is a speed bump. It's a new way of being. You have to slow down and you have to adjust your navigational skills. Managing your stuff and yourself, that's a speed bump for all of our lives. That will be a forever going speed bump. Managing yourself, your attitude, and your stuff, that's That's a speed bump. Managing, protecting your peace. Managing your peace, obtaining your peace. That's a speed bump. Okay, planning for vacation, that's a speed bump. Going on vacation, that's a speed bump because you have to alter your regular life. We take these things for granted, but we don't realize how these things are affecting our mind, our body, our souls, our spirit. Something as simple as going on a vacation can be so stressful, and we don't even think about it. But it's grinding away. It's grinding away on our insides. Right? Moving from one place to another. Migrating from one place to another. The stress that comes with that. That's a speed bump. Your spirituality. Are you managing your spirituality? Is your spiritual person crying out for help? That's a speed bump. Managing your happiness, your joy, your peace, your sadness, depression. Those are speed bumps. Struggling with things that you have not dealt with and you have not spoken to anyone with. Those are speed bumps. Right? There's so many things in our lives as speed bumps that we have to adjust the way we go about it. And we do it automatically, and we don't, or not do it automatically. We just get through, we survive it. And we think that we're managing, but we're really not managing it. Eventually, it's going to seep out and we can't control it anymore. So life is filled with speed bumps. That's our reality. That nobody gets out of life without speed bumps. Nobody gets to live without speed bumps. You have to make an adjustment. And if you haven't consciously made adjustment when these things and a whole lot more has happened, because this is just a little bit. There's so many more things that we have to manage that we don't even pay attention to. And those are the things that's making us unhappy. You hear what I'm saying to you? Not dealing with a thing doesn't mean it goes away. It doesn't mean it's fixed, and doesn't mean you're healthy from that thing. It doesn't mean that. Eventually, 5, 10, 15 years from now, you would have no choice but to deal with it. So life is filled with speed bumps. One speed bump after another. As soon as you get a rest and you take your ease, boom, here comes another speed bump. You go over that very carefully. You manage that. You took care of that. You put it in its right perspective. You put it away. You own it. You claim it. You forgive it. You forget it. Boom, another speed bump. Speed bump after speed bump after speed bump. How we navigate our speed bumps is going to deal with directly with our success in life. With our success, with our attitude, with our success with dealing with others. Speed bumps are going to happen, and we have to make the navigational adjustment. We have to make the navigational adjustment in our lives, because we will get overwhelmed. We will get frustrated. We will become unhappy. Depression is another speed bump. Depression is huge. The reason why we are depressed is because we are not managing our speed bumps. We don't recognize them as speed bumps, and they are. A speed bump could be something as simple as dealing with a difficult person, dealing with a different type of personality. That's a speed bump. Because if you don't manage that personality very well, if you don't understand that personality very well, that you can manage it, that is a stressor in your life that's working against your heart, that's working against your insides, that's raising your stress level, that can bring you to a stroke, that can bring you to a heart attack. It's serious, guys. You have to manage your speed bumps. And then there are some things in life that just keeps you off kilter. There are some relationships in life that keeps you off kilter. There are some personalities that keep you off kilter. Those are the ones you need to remove yourself from. If it's bringing you anxiety, if you're feeling overwhelmed, whenever it comes to this person, this thing, this place, you have to remove yourself from that environment. It's not good. It's not good. If thinking about a thing gives you the heebie-jeebies, it's not somewhere you need to go. It's not something you need to do. It's not a personality you need to associate yourself with until you learn to manage that personality. It's the truth. I'm telling you. You have to guard your life first. And some things and some spirits and some people and some places goes against what you're about. And it's okay. It's okay to say, you know what, I will not put myself in that position. And it doesn't have to do with the other person. It has to do with you. You have to know what's best for you and for your spirit and for your essence and for your peace. And so navigating those speed bumps, it's important. It's important to navigate your speed bump. Don't just let life fall into place because that is not good. You're not being real to yourself. So this is what I have. This is what God gave me this morning. Life is filled. It doesn't have, you don't agree to get these speed bumps. You don't be looking for them. All of a sudden you turn down the street and bump. But you know what? The sign always gives you a warning. Speed bumps up ahead. Or speed bump up ahead. Slow down. Slow down. Life also gives us warnings. We have to pay attention to the warnings that life gives us. Speed bump up ahead. Slow down. Listen. You get the warning. You see the actions. Before you come to the speed bump, you see it. Pay attention. So you don't come up to a speed bump all the way. Have you ever come to a speed bump? Have you ever been driving and see the sign, but it hasn't registered, and you come in at your natural speed, and because you didn't make the adjustment to slow down, you go like, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. And you're like, oh my gosh, is my car okay? Is my car okay? Because you were coming too fast. You went up and you come down, boof, boof, boof. You have to pay attention. Sometimes we space out, especially when you're driving in an area that you know. Your driving becomes automatic. No, sometimes you need to be aware, even in the places that you are familiar driving with. You need to snap out of that. Because anything sudden could just come in your way. And you need to be able to make adjustments. Look, I am just learning how to ride a dirt bike. And listen, I am so cautious of everything. I'm cautious of my body position. I'm cautious with the way I'm revving. I'm cautious with the speed I'm going. I'm cautious with how I'm turning. I'm cautious. You know why I'm cautious? Because I am not the best dirt bike rider. I'm riding. I could only get better, but I'm not the best. So I am very attuned to my bike, to my body, to the road, to all the different things that could take place so I can make a sudden adjustment. Well, in life, you have to be the same way. Don't be lull. Don't be lull in life. Be keen, be aware, be attuned. Because sometimes we can lull off. We really lull. I'm speaking to myself too. Sometimes I lull off. And before I know it, I'm already on the speed bump and I'm going flow. Flow. Boink. Boink. And damage can be done. So that's what I have. Life is full of speed bumps. We need to be aware. Speed bumps, we have warning. We get warning, speed bump sign. Speed bumps are important. You hear what I'm saying? Whatever you are going through, it's important to be aware and to pass the test. It's important. If you didn't contribute to your demise, then the lesson is important. The lesson needs to be learned. And the quicker you learn the lesson, you could go on your merry way. The quicker you learn the lesson, you could go on your merry way. You hear what I'm saying to you? Excuse me. So, listen, you don't be looking for speed bumps. Nobody likes speed bumps. Nobody enjoys speed bumps because it makes you adjust. But when you understand speed bumps are necessary for the safety of yourself and for others, you take it, you treat it with respect. Some people see the speed bump and they still go the same speed, and you know, they put pressure on their car, they scare somebody, they hit somebody. So many things can happen. So that's life. Life is full of speed bumps. Navigational success is required if you want to have a good life. The speed bumps always come with a warning. They're good for you and they're good for others. So, you know, take it in that light. Perspective is everything. Perspective is everything. So that's what I got. That's what I got, guys. Let's be aware of the speed bumps that's going to pop up in our lives. Sometimes you know the speed bump's coming because you've been down that street, and so you can make the adjustments early. Sometimes it's a new street you've never been down, and so you don't know what to expect, and you have to make the adjustments. Whatever it is, the warning signs are there. The warning signs are there. Slow down. Speed bump up ahead. Slow down. Make the adjustment. Speed. So whether it be, you know, a broken marriage, a broken relationship, you know, or your own self, managing your own self is rough, right? So many things, so many speed bumps come in our lives and, you know, throw us for a loop. We have to manage those. Whatever happens in your life that's considered speed bump, you have to manage it. You just got to manage it because life goes on. Because after the speed bump is not the end of the road. After a speed bump, there's a nice free flow. There's a nice free flow after the speed bump. And sometimes right after you pass one speed bump, not too far off, there's another speed bump based on the environment that you're in. But you will be given a warning sign. So hang on. Speed bumps won't last forever. Even though there are lots of them, they don't last forever. And it's only for a short time. Even though it feels like forever, it's only for a short time. So that's what I got. Just want to talk about speed bumps and for us to be aware that we are always coming up to a speed bump and we have to make adjustments. Life is about adjustments. Don't take things so serious. Don't take things so serious. Oh my gosh, because there's going to be another steep speed bump. You know, put things in perspective fast. So that's what I got. Listen, my name is Beverly Alexander. This is my channel, not on my face, not on my soapbox, because I don't have a soapbox. Listen, subscribe. Tell a friend who will tell a friend who will tell a friend. Video number 160. Listen, 160 videos. I'm sure you can find something in there. Also, check out my Mickey Crazy Nana videos about my bucket list. Check that out on my channel also. Subscribe. Okay? Put your notification bell on, and whenever I upload a video, boom, you're going to get a notification. Hey, please like the video. Press like. That's important. If you like the video, press like. If you like the video, press like. If you like the video, press like, because that's how I'm going to grow the business. Okay? And tell your friend to subscribe. Check my girl out. You see what I'm trying to do? Listen, it's about positivity. It's about love. It's about betterment. Somebody might need this. Even if you don't, tell your friend. So check out my girl, Beverly Alexander. Not on my soapbox. She might say something that you need to hear. For those of you who have supported me, who have prayed for me, who are encouraging me and are my biggest supporters, I thank you. I love you. You're my peoples. You're my tribe. You're my love. You guys are amazing. Thank you for always, checking in. Guys, if you have suggestions as to topics, I'll take those. Listen, if you need a prayer, we do that on here. Also, if you have something to celebrate, let's do it. This is a platform you can use. It's your platform too. All right? Listen, let's love deeply. Let's speak softly. Let's be kind to each other. Caring is sharing. Listen, I promise you, if you rock with me, I'm going to rock with you as well. Thank you for being my biggest blessing. I appreciate you. I love you. Have a great Tuesday. I'll talk to you soon. See you around. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.